Hiya Hat Tamales. We're about to launch the last 16-week challenge of the year inside the Progress Project on September 9th. And I have a video from some of the girls inside the Progress Project who did the last challenge with me, and they just want to share with you their experiences and how badass they feel. So check it out. If you've been on the fence, watch this.
The growth that I've made on myself is remarkable. I'm feeling so great and so confident. I do not need to be perfect with my diet and my exercise every single day. There's definitely room to have fun and experience life, and that doesn't derail your progress. I think the biggest thing I've taken away from this challenge is to work on your mindset and work on your positive mentality and just enjoy life, love yourself, know your self-worth, and everything else will fall into line for you.
I feel like this 4 months went super fast and it was so much fun. I loved so many aspects of the challenge, and I was really pushed in more ways than I thought I would be when we went into this. I was pushed out of my comfort zone, and that's really what I needed. Some of the challenges made me super vulnerable with my loved ones and vulnerable within the group. And those are things that I never would have done before, which is awesome. I feel like I've grown so much in my confidence and just my positivity, and I'm so grateful for that.
Can't even explain it. Like everything that I've learned about myself and the things that I now appreciate and love and understand about myself, it's invaluable. I kind of understand now that the biggest piece and most important part of anybody's fitness journey and life journey is really understanding and loving yourself. I know I've made changes for a lifetime, and it's continuous. Like, this is just the beginning.
It kept me going, and the accountability every week of checking in and going through the challenges really kept me motivated. And the biggest moment for me was going and trying on bathing suits and putting on a bathing suit and feeling good about how I looked in that bathing suit and seeing the progress from the beginning of when I started. It was huge for me, and that was a really big motivator and a huge confidence boost, and that's all I needed was to light my fire.
I definitely did a lot of personal growth, the most personal growth I've ever done. I could honestly say, excuse my language, I unfucked myself. I'm one of those people that depend on the scale, so if I didn't lose a pound or if I worked out for a certain amount of time, if I didn't lose weight, I'd get really discouraged. And now I no longer feel that way. And I no longer eat like an asshole. I also flippin' love to eat burgers, and I'm so glad that through this journey, I did not give one burger up. I've just learned to eat things in moderation, and I am so proud of myself. I am never going to go back to the woman that I was.
What it has done for me is really opened up my mindset and really made me focus on myself. I struggled with trying to find the balance between 2 jobs, working 70 hours a week. It really opened my mind to put myself first and to always make time for me, because realistically it's so easy to say I don't have time, but honestly you do have time. I wanted to stop eating like an asshole. I'm so proud to say that I have accomplished that. I'm so proud of myself. The muscle definition that I've received from the 16 weeks is amazing. I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror. I'm not even kidding. I'm one of those people now.
Overall, I feel like my confidence and motivation have completely just skyrocketed. My ability to push through harder and harder workouts and pretty extreme physical challenges too. Never would have thought that I would do 250 burpees in one go and want to get that last 50 so bad, and my body is like, no. My mindset though, I remember thinking back to my first video and I just felt so stagnant and so plateaued, and I do not feel that way whatsoever anymore. I feel like I'm really finding truly sustainable balance.
I also joined to be role models for my kids, and now when I'm doing burpees, they're trying to do it right alongside me. It's pretty cute. I've accomplished quite a bit, and I've also have built up my strength. I've gained confidence, and I have a lot more energy. Life is fun. I can still be healthy, go to the gym, exercise and still have fun on the weekends.
To say that I've made progress, I feel like, is an understatement. I have pushed my body to new limits, lifting heavier weights, doing more reps, exercises that I didn't think I could handle. As for the mental gains, there's just been so many, whether it be taking time for myself, self-care, learning to eat intuitively, not getting offended by family members who have comments to make when you don't want to eat the cake.
I love this challenge because it definitely challenged me every single day. Throughout this challenge, I made better decisions daily, whether it be water intake, nutrition, my workouts, my mindset, my self-love, moving my body, whatever it could be, just things that I decided, oh, does this really align with my goals? That was just in the back of my mind the entire time.
It really helped me to focus on my mindset more than I even knew that I needed to. I think before I was putting so much pressure and expectation on myself that I was missing all of these wins that I was having, that I wasn't able to see my own progress. And now after these 16 weeks, I can really see how my life has improved. There's more joy in it. There's more peace in it. I'm doing things that are more true to myself.
I feel like I've really progressed mentally and physically in these last 4 months, and it has been so much fun. I feel like I've grown as a person, and I've gained more confidence, and when I look in the mirror, I really feel happy with what I see now. This challenge has pushed me out of my comfort zone many times. It has got me to try new things, some of which I probably wouldn't have done if it wasn't for this challenge, and it has really made me feel empowered.
I had fun. I did so many things for me, and yeah, this has helped me so much. Like, my mental health it has changed so much. I've been up and down. It has been really a roller coaster for me, but it has helped me grieve, and the ladies in the PP have helped me through my toughest time in my entire life. And thank you for that.
This project has pretty much transformed and changed the way that I work out, my mindset, everything. The mindset modules and the mini challenges and each workout that she's created has just been awesome. I'm not, bored of anything yet, and I never reached into my mindset to ever, journal or do anything like that. I just kind of went along and worked out and just hoped for the best. And it's just been really great.
I've never stayed so consistent with the program, with getting all my workouts in every week, getting all the challenges in, showing up for check-ins. I did get out of it what I was trying to, which was showing myself that I have that discipline. And that comes not just through the workouts, but also through improving my relationship to food and just my internal dialogue that has to do with my body.
I'm at the end of my 16 weeks, and I feel I successfully kicked my own ass. I was diligent with my workouts. I got them done regardless of what got in my way. And I think my biggest victory is just pushing through, picking myself up when I thought I couldn't do it, and was it really worth it, and all the self-sabotage that.
And that was part of the learning, is accepting help from others and accepting yourself. And I have come out of this program so much stronger than when I went in. And this challenge is just amazing. And if Jess has any more, go for it, because you'll come out so much stronger physically and mentally than when you went in.
I may not have met all of my goals, but what I did do was I am now able to eat without being mindless, eat what I want and not overindulge, not have the effort mentality and just lose it all in a week or a month or a day. I feel confident in my body. I'm happy with where I'm at. I rocked a crop top at my stagette for the first time, and I was beyond comfortable and confident.
The most that I've gotten out of it is for the last, it's going to be 13 now. 13 years I've put other people before me that I've never actually taken the step back to work on me. Our 16-week challenge actually helped me focus on looking at now, setting goals that work now, that work with what I have, that I can accomplish. I mean, progress for me is learning that I'm always going to be changing. Something new is always going to happen, and I have to be ready to step out of my comfort zone and be okay with that.
I actually ended up seeing a lot more mindset progress than I did physical progress, which I think is amazing. Having a background in psychology, I think it all starts with mindset. I have found a way better relationship with food. I no longer feel guilty when I want to have a treat or eat outside of my normal healthy meals. I no longer feel like I need to work out 6 days a week, and if I don't, then I won't see any progress or I'll lose any progress. I work out when works best for me. I don't think that this is the end for me. It's only the beginning, and I can't wait to see what else happens.
Although there were many small moments of progress for me, I'd like to share two pretty big ones that happened for me. I had this overwhelming feeling of like, I can really do anything. I can do anything that I want to do. And before, I hadn't really felt like that. I was holding myself back. I was questioning myself. I didn't trust my body. And that changed for me. The second one happened more recently. A couple weeks ago, my pregnant cousin and her young boy were killed in an accident. And, you know, during that grieving process in the last couple weeks, I had this feeling of just love, and for myself and for the people around me. And I just thought, there is no time in this life to do anything less than love yourself as you are. To love every flaw, physically, emotionally, and to just keep improving and to keep working towards spreading that love and spreading that light.
The 16-week challenge is exactly what I needed. I just really kind of relit that fire, which is what I was looking for to do. All of the daily challenges kind of kept me accountable, even on my rest days. The mindset addressed what I was struggling with, why I was quitting, and it really got me to dig deeper. It allowed me to understand why I do some things. It also was able to teach me that progress is very different than what I thought it was.
I cannot believe how much I've transformed, and it's amazing what can happen in such a short time with taking self-care, showing self-love, having compassion. I'm no longer on a diet binge cycle. I no longer obsess over exercise.
The 16-week challenge was absolutely amazing. One of the things that I really liked about it was the fact that it had us show up for ourselves every single week and take our progress pictures. That made the world of a difference for me. In terms of progress, I lost 14 pounds and a pant size. I went from a size 11 to a size 10. But the biggest progress I felt I made was with my nutrition, with my eating. I shared a little bit of my struggles with my relationship with food, where I learned that I was a binge eater, and I was binge eating 3 to 4 nights a week before the challenge. During the challenge, I am so happy, so excited, and so proud to be able to say I did not binge eat not one time. I took that control of my life over food and said, that's it.
With so much progress mentally and physically, my mindset has become much better, and I have made a ton of progress physically. Physically, you can get progress if you put the work in. And it doesn't have to be hours and hours of working out, just as long as you put the work in.